Hey guys, what's up? Damian Keyes here. Welcome to a channel which is dedicated to you and your music career. So before we start, I'm going to ask the question if you can like, subscribe, share, and come and be a community member because we are growing this to help you and your music career. Now then, are you frustrated with your YouTube? Are the numbers just not quite growing fast enough? If so, you have come to the right place because I've been growing my YouTube channel now for 2 years and I finally hit that magical 10K mark. Okay, it's not a million, it's not 10 million, and I'm not PewDiePie. However, I do know the struggles of getting that first 100, and then when I got there, the struggles of getting that 1,000, and now it feels like the ball rolling. So why did people not tell me this stuff 2 years ago when I started? Because what took me 2 years, probably I could now do in 6 months. So I'm gonna make a video which is gonna tell you how you can grow your YouTube channel numbers fast without giving you that really frustrating information that people all give about consistency and making better content. I'm going to do the other stuff, the stuff that people should have told me because I could have implemented that and made a difference from the start. So come with me on a journey as we delve into the secrets to getting 10,000 subscribers on YouTube in 2019. The stuff nobody told me. Tip number one, starting with a title. Now, when I first started uploading to YouTube, I would make the content I wanted to make and then put it onto YouTube and start filling in the gaps. What would you like the title to be of this content? And I'd crowbar some title loosely based around the content that I had made. But there is a better way. You have to remember that YouTube is a search engine. YouTube is trying to get your content in front of the people who are looking for it and need to see it. So your job is to help YouTube along the way. If you think of it like a professional songwriter, and professional YouTubers do the same thing. They think about the title first, and then they make the content. So when they're making the content, they are angling that content towards the title they are making. Your job is to focus your content and get all your points across, but your title's job is to kick in that algorithm. So YouTube/Google knows what this piece of content is about so it can find the right people to show it to. How do you do this if you're in a band? Well, another tip is to start looking at the slight clickbaitiness of a video. So here's an example. You've just recorded your new album. The first thing you do is you get a bunch of footage, you put it into a video, and you say, here's us recording our new album. Not very clickbaity, not very exciting. Whereas if you change the title to The Truth About Our New Album, all of a sudden people are thinking, oh, what's happened? Something's happened, it's a bit of drama, I need to find out. You click in it, it's the same video, it's the same message. It's just that you've labeled it in a way which is a bit more exciting, maybe a bit more dramatic, and yes, it might be a bit more clickbaity. However, that is the way you play YouTube at its own game. Tip number two, the description. I see so many bands and artists uploading music videos and uploading content to YouTube and then ignoring all of the main features of YouTube. YouTube is there to try and help you get your stuff seen, but you have to help it to help you, and the description is huge. Your job with the description is effectively to tell YouTube/Google the things that it should be looking out for when people are searching. And I know it's a bit time consuming and boring, but if you put a proper description around the video you have made, you are helping YouTube to help you. You are telling YouTube all of the things to look out for when it's starting to show people on YouTube. And you can also add links and you can also add key phrases that help you get seen. And an extra tip is to make sure that you put your title into the description, because what you're doing is you're telling YouTube/Google the important key phrases that you want to be searched for. Number three, meta tags, which are very similar to hashtags on Instagram. However, hashtags on Instagram are visible. So comedy amongst Instagram hashtags is kind of cool, which it isn't the case on YouTube. And also, you can't afford to be as vague as you possibly will be on Instagram. So putting in something like rock band, music, musician, too vague. How are you possibly going to be found in a search engine with this vague key phrase? Whereas how to get 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, now that is a key phrase as opposed to a keyword. That will be searched and Google will know exactly the type of video that this is. And a bonus tip, just like you have the title in the description, you also have it in the meta tags. You're really showing Google the main bit that you're being searched for. Tip number 4, jumping on trends. Usually if I've seen a spike in my engagement or my views or my subs, it's because I've made a video which is trending. Now it's very difficult to guess what's going to go viral. However, trending stuff on YouTube happens all of the time. So I'll give you an example of this. If Instagram changes its feature and then I make a video on that day on how Instagram has changed its feature and how it can actually benefit you, then everyone is taking to YouTube to figure out what's going on, and this traffic is more likely to hit my video, forcing it to trend, forcing the numbers to come through, and it's much more likely to get more subs, more views, and more engagement. So look out for trends, and it doesn't necessarily have to be educational. It could be in your genre or even in the music industry or how it's affected you. So let's say an artist has released an album and you love it. That's trending. You can jump onto that trend. It doesn't necessarily have to be social media related. Number 5, comments. You want to grow, but are you actually engaging with the people who are commenting on your content? Because if you are not, why would YouTube take you seriously? Why would your audience take you seriously? And why would new potential audience members take you seriously? Now, I don't know this because I'm not a YouTube expert, but I have a feeling that this is something that YouTube pays attention to, because when I am engaging on a daily basis with anybody that actually comments on a video, not only do my subs go up, but also my views and my engagement goes up. It's almost like YouTube slightly opens the door. And obviously I'm engaging with more people and they're more likely to subscribe to my channel. But I think there might be something else going on. Either way, the more I engage with people in the comments of my YouTube, the faster my channel grows. Tip number 6, playlists and shelves. When I go to someone's YouTube channel, I want to see that they're taking it seriously. What I don't want to see is just an ongoing upload stream with nothing else in it. I want it to be a bit like a TV channel, which is all broken down. Here's my vlogs, here's the videos, here's the live videos, here's the performances, here's the news. Everything is a little bit categorized, but what it does is it makes me feel like there's a community and I want to be involved. I want to come and I want to hang out and I want to start watching these videos rather than come back again tomorrow for another one or come back some other time for another one. I want it to be a hustle and bustle environment with a little bit of organization. Number 7, consistency. Now I know this is the thing everybody says, consistency, consistency. However, the number one issue I see when someone asks me about their YouTube channel is it isn't consistent. If you make 3 videos or 4 videos in a space of a week or 2 weeks and then you take a month off, why is YouTube gonna take you seriously? YouTube thinks you've gone somewhere. YouTube's looking at this thinking, oh, he's given up, he's gone. So your job is to be consistent. If you're gonna make videos, make videos. Don't get bored and then blame YouTube for not showing you in the algorithm and your numbers not growing, because this is not just YouTube, this is the audience. This is the audience looking at you and saying, oh, he's not taking this seriously, he's not making videos. So therefore, your job is to be consistent. Now, if you're not sure what to upload, you need to start doing some research, because you need to be uploading to YouTube, and it doesn't always need to be a new song or a new video, but it does need to be content that's coming that brings value. Whether it's news, whether it's vlogs, whether it's a performance, whether it's a cover, whatever it is, you've got to start figuring out from a creative point of view, what is the content that you are going to make so that YouTube and the YouTube audience and community takes you serious on a day/weekly basis. Tip number 8, have you promoted your YouTube? I mean, really promoted it. Have you gone to all of your friends and texted them or asked them and said, I need you to go on YouTube and subscribe? Everyone's got some kind of YouTube account, even if they don't use it to upload. Have you actually started asking people? Because the hardest thing to do on YouTube is to get that first 100 subscribers. And the next hardest thing is the first 1,000 subscribers. But I can tell you, because it took me a year to get my first 1,000, the second year I got 10,000. So you're really starting to get the ball rolling with the momentum. So your job is to start actually getting that first 100 / that first 1,000. Have you put it on your email signature? Is it in your Twitter bio? Is it being promoted on your Instagram? Are you telling people that you meet in a pub? When someone goes, yeah man, it's great, I'll add you on Facebook. Have you said, no actually wait a minute, can you also add me on YouTube? It's really important. If you are promoting your YouTube, people will add it, but you have to ask, you have to sell it. YouTube is the most underutilized platform in the music industry for me. I think it's so important and artists aren't using it because it's difficult. But if you start actually promoting it and selling it, people will join. And that's when you start getting some momentum, and that's fun. Tip number 9, like and subscribe. Just like this video, you need to like and subscribe. But did you ask at the beginning? Or did you ask at the end? Or can you ask at the beginning and the end? The amount of times I watch videos and I'm not thinking about liking or subscribing, I'm just watching a video, and then someone says, do me a favor, like and subscribe. And I think, oh yeah, of course I will. I just haven't thought about it. You might have done this yourself where you've watched 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 videos from a creator without thinking about subscribing or even liking their stuff and engaging with them. And this makes a huge difference. I used to think it was really cheesy and I was like, they know, everybody knows about liking and subscribing. And then someone said to me, look, you really need to ask. So I did. And I think I had probably about 2 weeks worth of subscribers in one day. And it made that much of a difference. So if you're not actually asking people to like and subscribe and be a part of the community at the beginning and the end, you are missing a trick. And tip number 10, are you giving people a reason to come back and watch your content? Yes, it needs to be good content and well shot and nicely lit. That's fantastic. But are you giving people a reason to want more? Are you putting your personality into these videos? Have you told stories in these videos? Are you giving people a reason to come back? And more importantly, is there a schedule? Do people know that they need to come back on Wednesdays to watch videos? Or are you just uploading as and when you want to? The best YouTubers will dictate when they are putting content out. I will upload every Wednesday or Saturday, or in my case, I will upload every weekday so you have content to watch. And if people know that, they'll think, oh, there'll be more tomorrow and more the next day. That's when they're more likely to subscribe. Your job is to bring the value, give them a reason to want to come back, and add in your personality and who you are and what you stand for and your story so people are emotionally attached to you and where you're going. So that's it. That's some of the stuff that people didn't tell me when I started my YouTube channel, which I wish they had because I could have grown so much faster. So yes, consistency, and yes, upload more and better quality, etc., and collabs. These are the things that will make a huge difference. It's playing the game. YouTube is there for you. Your job is to allow YouTube to be there for you. Anyway, you know what I'm going to say. Like, subscribe, share, comment. More importantly, come be a part of this community down below and let's have a chat. And let's chat about your music and where you want to take it and how I can help you. But otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow.